So we have all seen the Vanguard beta gameplay. That was the early access gameplay that we could see from content creators that were invited to play the beta a few days earlier than the actual early access beta for PlayStation starts tomorrow on the 10th of September. And there's a lot of mixed opinions about the game, but generally I am really glad to see that they're mostly good. Now, nobody is going out there to say that the game is perfect or anything. It's just a beta. We will have to see what it actually becomes when the game launches officially. But in the beta, it seemed really good, and they have shown us a lot of the good stuff, and the important stuff that they want to emphasize is going to be in the main game, and probably the style that it's going to be played in when the game launches. There's going to be 2 beta weekends, and the first one starts tomorrow on the 10th of September. The next one is on the 17th, and the people who have early access are actually going to be able to play it on the 16th, with it being early access for Xbox and PC, and for the PlayStation it's going to be open beta. So on the 16th, open beta for PlayStation and early access for Xbox and PC, and then from 18th to 20th is the actual open beta for all platforms, so everybody can enjoy the game whether you're on PC, Xbox, or PS4 or PS5. From the gameplay, we have seen that there are different combat pacings, and I really like this feature. It basically lets you choose whether you want to turn the map you're playing on into a shipment type of game, or whether you just want the classic 6v6 experience. The tactical combat pacing mode basically is 6v6, the traditional 6v6 multiplayer experience that you know and love from Call of Duty. Then there's Assault, which is like the middle ground to a little bit more players than 6v6, but I think it's up to 12v12, whereas Blitz can be 24 versus 24, up to 24 versus 24. That's all based on the map, so the map doesn't become complete chaos and the spawns aren't completely broken. But I really like this feature because it lets you choose the pacing of the game, whether you're feeling for a fast-paced game with a ton of players or whether you're just feeling for a classic 6v6 experience. The maps look great, they are very vibrant, and they're completely different from Modern Warfare, which I hope they would be, because Modern Warfare maps were all in this like 50 shades of gray, literally, and this is really good. This is a really good change of aesthetics, because the color palette is even brighter maybe than Cold War. It's really colorful, but at the same time it's not overly colorful, like it's not over the top. It still looks normal, it still looks great, and the maps really look like they would be playing, or they will be playing very well when players actually start coming in, playing the beta starting tomorrow. But the feature I wanted to talk about the more, or feature content, I don't know what to call it, is the gunsmith. And I want to talk about this the most because it excited me the most, and still of course excites me the most, because you can have up to 10 attachments at the same time on a weapon. Like normally you don't have any wild cards, so you don't need any wild card for it or anything. You can just by default equip up to 10 attachments at the same time on each weapon, at least on each primary weapon. I don't know about secondaries, maybe they're just gonna have 5 attachments like the pistols and all that, but having the option to equip 10 attachments and also choose ammo types, not only magazine size and calibers that are kind of like blended together, but ammo types like incendiary, armor piercing, hollow point rounds. It all looks really good, and I'm excited because this time around it's not the suppressors that keep you off the map. It's actually the subsonic ammo type. So you can actually, you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot more if you want to choose a subsonic ammo type, because all the other ammo types are also very powerful, and you're gonna be thinking like, do I really want to stay off the minimap for a trade-off that I can't use, for example, the incendiary ammo or the armor piercing or the FMJ rounds? You're gonna be really thinking how you want to play the game, and that excites me the most. And also just the customization of the weapons, how they will look, how they can look. They said in their presentation that you can basically take an LMG and make it behave like an SMG with a faster movement speed, with a faster aim out sight speed, and still have that LMG power. They're saying that you can basically create anything out of the gunsmith from any weapon. You can take an MP40 and make it a long range kind of sniper destruction thing, like to fight snipers with. It's gonna be, I don't know, it's just, there's so many options that you can do with 10 attachments at the same time on each weapon. It really excites me, and I want to see and I want to play around with the gunsmith, and just leveling the weapons up is going to be really fun. So here's the hoping that the leveling of the weapons won't be as slow as in Cold War, but well, then we would still get double XP weekends and double weapon XP weekends and all that. So that's great. I mean, that's the most important thing that I wanted to talk about, because that excited me. But Vanguard as a whole really excites me, and I have pre-ordered the game like 2 weeks back. It's just, I don't know, man. It's, people might hate me because I pre-ordered it so fast without even seeing the beta gameplay. It just, I love playing Call of Duty, and each and every Call of Duty that comes out every year, I just want to play it. I just want to play it. And it's not a waste of money for me. I want to spend money on it, and I will spend money on it, and I already did. And you know what? I don't regret it. I'm actually happy. I'm really freaking happy, and even happier after seeing the beta and knowing that on the 5th of November, when the game comes out, I'm going to be able to play the game. Also, what excites me that I'm going to have access to the early access second weekend beta on PC, which starts on the 16th. So that's what, it's like Thursday, Friday, probably Thursday, Wednesday, I don't know, Sunday, didn't check it. Not yet. So I don't know, man, it just looks all so great, and so the best thing about it, and the reason why it looks so good for a lot of players, even the pro players, even the OGs, and even players like me who are more of a casual Call of Duty player but love the game and love playing the game and love playing Warzone as well, it's just, it looks good. It looks really good, and the best thing about it is that to know that the devs are listening and already changing things according to our feedback, according to content creators' feedback, according to pro players' feedback. Just in general, feedback is important to them, and it's really good to know that they are listening and that they are actually changing the things based on the feedback. I don't know, man, it just looks great. So let me know in the comments what you think about Vanguard, whether you are buying it, whether you already pre-ordered, or whether you are excited for it, to even just watch a content creator or someone of your friends play it. And yeah, that would be all from this video. I just wanted to share my excitement, because I really am excited, and I just wanted to share it with you. And hopefully that would make you even more excited for the game, or even if you weren't excited before, maybe now you will be, at least a little bit, you know, at least a little bit. It's looking really good, okay? So if you liked the video, like the video. If you want to see more content, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, guys, and see ya.